I feel like legitimately, like I could cry with how I'm overflowing with so much gratitude right now. I just finished the last live lesson call with the first wave of the Freedom Frequency experience. And I'm having so many emotions. I finished the call and then I went live in the community, and I just am feeling like this thing that I was like envisioning. Like, manifestation's weird, right? Because when you want to manifest something and you're thinking about it, when it actually becomes part of your reality, you're like, oh, I can't believe I called this in. And in this particular situation, what I called in with creating this experience and creating this community and bringing this aspect of me being a guide and a coach to life, I don't think that I could have ever imagined how beautiful this would actually end up being, because the experience, the women in the experience, the transformation, the growth, the embodiment, the integration, like all of this, like, between myself and the other women, has been above and beyond what I could ever have envisioned for the experience. So I'm like so grateful, because it's way more than I could have ever thought of, in such a beautiful and positive way. When I had initially had the thought, like, I want to create a program for women, it had nothing to do with anything that I created. I have been divinely guided as part of my mission to create something that's truly transformational for women, to help women. I'm like, literally, my head is tingling right now. I'm receiving right now. I wanted to create something that was truly transformational for women, any woman who is feeling at any point in their life that they're not receiving what they want to receive out of life. They're not experiencing what they want to experience out of life. They're stuck. They have limiting beliefs. They have a lack of abundance, a lack of confidence, a lack of hope of what it is that you can actually live through in your experience. And just you've succumbed to something that doesn't feel good to you. And I wanted to truly help women transform out of this experience and into something that feels very confident and aligned and magnetic and abundant and purpose-filled and meaningful and really free. Give you the tools and the blueprint to really create the world and the reality and the version of you that you actually have in your brain, but you've never been able to call that person into life, that timeline, that highest self, whatever that may be. Anyway, when I first decided to create the experience, I had never in my mind thought that it was going to play out the way that it did. And it is actually so much more beautiful, because I got so many downloads. I got so many just tools downloaded to me, activations downloaded to me to translate and transmit to the women in my experience, that the transformations and the embodiment that I've seen was actually exceeded my expectations. It exceeded my expectations of the first wave of the experience. Anyway, with that being said, today was the last live lesson. We still have coaching calls weekly. The community is still available. However, the information delivery, the activations, the expansion, the awareness expansion part of it, that has concluded today, which means that I'm going to be announcing the second wave soon. So I have actually chosen the date for the start time for the second wave. I'm going to be closing the wait list here for the second wave soon, because I'm going to be launching it live for you women to be able to attend. So what I want to say here is that if you're curious, if you're even curious as to what this is, and you're interested to find out more, my recommendation to you is just to add your name to the waitlist. So all you have to do is comment on this video, FFE, like Freedom Frequency Experience, so FFE. And I will DM you the link to add yourself to the wait list. There's no commitment for you to join us in the second wave of the experience. What that is essentially guaranteeing you is that I will be reaching out to you. We'll schedule a one-on-one call. We'll talk about your particular challenges that you're facing right now, what you actually prefer to experience, and what you're not experiencing, and to see if this is actually a good fit for you. So it's really a call that's all about you, to discuss who you are now and who you actually want to be in terms of confidence and abundance and alignment and freedom. And if you decide to move forward just by having your name on the wait list, you'll be saving $500. So I am going to be closing the wait list likely by the end of the week. So I just encourage you to put your name on the wait list, and I'll be reaching out to you personally so that you and I can have a one-on-one conversation. We'll schedule a Zoom and you'll get to meet me, and we'll talk about where you are in life and what timeline you desire to actually be on, because I will tell you where you are now. If there's a desire to be in a more embodied, expanded, limitless, free, loving, abundant, confident version of yourself, that is possible. You can do it. And I have laid out all the tools and the blueprint and the activations and the awareness and the expansion that you need in order to embody this for a lifetime, not just while you're going through the experience. And so, like I said, I just feel so grateful. I cannot express into words. I'm not usually short of words, but I really can't express into words what this experience has done for me and for the women, and the activations that it has created, and the expansion that I'm already seeing in the women that have gone through the experience. And I just can't wait to see everybody's continued growth. I don't know what else to say there, except for I feel very elated and grateful as part of this. And if it has ever been a desire for you to upgrade, to jump timelines, to quantum leap, to embody a new version of yourself, to shed an old identity, to call in more confidence and power, to become more abundant, to connect with your purpose, to connect your purpose with your income, to aligning with the energy of creating an income through your identity and your purpose and your business. Those are all the things that I cover in the experience. And I really, one of the things that really sets me apart is I'm really focused on integration, anchoring, grounding, and embodiment. So where a lot of people or a lot of other coaches or guides, they will provide you the information and not hold the space in the container for your continued growth and anchoring and embodiment, I have created the space and focused primarily on that in the experience. And if you want to find out more of what that includes or what that entails, just type in right here FFE, and I'll send you a DM to get yourself on the wait list, and I will be reaching out to you in the next week or so to schedule a call with me. Again, there's no commitment for you to join. I want you to do what's aligned with your highest path. However, I am offering that $500 incentive for everybody who's on the wait list. So even if there is a whisper of curiosity, I just encourage you to put your name on the wait list, and that way we'll get to chat and you'll have that advantage, that abundance coming your way. So I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. I feel truly blessed, grateful, and in my abundance today. And I hope that I can ripple that energy out to you.